What's good with y'all? For this ambidextrous drawing video, I'm gonna be drawing in Goku and Piccolo with both of my hands. So the way that I went about this one, I had the intention of drawing in Goku, not fully, but it was gonna be a nice portion of him that was at least visible on the page. I still needed to kind of be mindful of the space though, because I wanted for there to be just enough space to where you could at least still see Piccolo. This one was so funny because the way that I normally go about just drawing everything out, I can kind of be all over the place, but I took priority with just getting his face done. And then I started drawing in his hand that was actually closest to where we were viewing from, like the camera's perspective. I had to actually think a little bit harder about drawing his hand out because I wanted it to still be proportionate. In some of my drawings I've done in the past, I've actually made the hands a little bit smaller than what they need to be. You just want everything to look at least somewhat accurate. Don't get me wrong, I was still using a reference. You still want there to be like a level of accuracy with the proportion, man. You want everything to seem nice and whole. But as I was drawing this one out, I realized like midway through, whenever I was shaping in his hands and stuff, I actually didn't even fully draw out his hair yet. It was kind of like you seen that front little portion. I definitely made it a point to just go ahead and finish drawing out his hair spikes. Kind of going back to proportion, I definitely wanted for those to be right too. I wanted for them to seem sharp enough, and his hair needed to be the right size. Everything needed to fall into place. Once I did get done drawing in Goku, my next priority was drawing in Piccolo. I was on the fence actually between drawing in Piccolo or Frieza, but I ultimately landed on drawing in Piccolo, as I figured I would just draw Frieza another time. I think that it's cool because the more of these that I do, the more comfortable I am. Like, just the idea of putting multiple characters on the same page instead of me just doing their faces, which I would normally do every now and then. You just get some of that background context, and to me that context can kind of like add a lot more value to the page itself. But I was going to draw in Piccolo kind of like he was standing right next to where Goku was, but Goku was the closest to where we were viewing it. With that said, I just continued to draw down the rest of Piccolo's leg until ultimately I ended up deciding to draw in one of the Dragon Balls right next to where they were standing. With that said though, here's for the red lens and now for the blue. Let me know what y'all think about this one down below, and if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to like and follow, and I will see y'all in the next one.